So we want the exact value of arc sine 1/2. This is the same thing as saying the sine inverse of 1/2. So you can go to calculator and try it. Now, when it gives us this answer, it's probably irrational. But it could be irrational for a couple of reasons. It could be because it contains a square root, or it could be because it contains a pi. In this case, it likely contains pi. The reason why is when you do a sine inverse of something, the result is an angle. And the angles, as we've seen, are often in terms of pi. So if you get an answer like this, one quick way to get an exact result could be to divide out the pi. Assume that there's a pi in there, divide it out, and then you get a number which is a repeating decimal, which is rational. So this can be converted to a fraction. So now you hit the math button, hit convert to fraction, it gives you 1/6. Can't forget though that we divided the pi out. So the real angle that it's looking for is actually pi over 6. Okay, if we were going to reason this out a little bit differently, like using a different approach, you'd think about a triangle that involved the numbers 1 and 2, such as the 30, 60, 90 triangle. If you remember, 30, 60, 90 triangle had a 1 and a 2 and a radical 3. So I think about like this question is asking, whose angle has that sign of 1 over 2? So whose angle has a 1 as its opposite and a 2 as its hypotenuse? That angle is 30. And so that's the answer to the question. They're talking about the angle of 30.